A cave shelter near Paris that was known to be home to interesting Paleolithic art was recently known to also host a three-dimensional map or model of the area around it. It was speculated that the art could be the oldest known representation of its kind. On the floor and walls of the cave called Ségognole 3 were several carvings which included horses and the female human form. But there were other cuts and markings in the cave that had different meanings. About 20,000 years ago, the prehistoric people who inhabited the cave had carved and smoothed the floors to create the miniature 3D feature of its surroundings. It did not strictly adhere to the geographical tracing of the outside landscape. The sides of the valley were inverted on the cave floor, which created a natural slope, but the drawn features clearly evoke a cartography, stated Thiry. As water from outside the cave trickled through the channels, the surface would have been more alive with rivers, deltas, ponds, and hills. Modifications made to the floor of the shelter shaped the flow of water, but some of them were against the grain and created gutters and grooves where none were there previously. The cave was part of a famous complex of sandstone structures in France that contained more than 2,000 Stone Age engravings. La Ségognole 3 had 2 engravings of horses, one badly eroded, and between them lay 3 slots that were shaped to closely resemble a female pelvis and thighs. This was so that water would drain naturally into the stone vulva, which added realism after every rain. This paper was not discussed much, which was surprising considering the combination of unique art and sex. The 3 caves were also marked by standing stones at their entrances, considered to be natural and formed from the dominant local stone. However, Thiry and colleagues stated that these rocks had unambiguous signs of being placed in position by humans. Thiry and Milnes followed the course of the trickling water deeper into the cave and observed a pattern of human manipulations that were previously overlooked. The carved motifs and their relationship with natural features can be compared with major geomorphological features. The cave site was a blend of artistic, symbolic, and practical aspects with designs that cleverly integrated natural features with human modifications. The carvings that represented tributaries appear to resemble the Akal River Valley, located upstream of the Seine River. The site was also interesting in the aspect that combined figurative cave art with architectural interventions on the stone. These tactical movements aided the practical need to control the water that infiltrated the structure. This practice was likely to have some symbolic or ritualistic meaning. The discovery was also remarkable for being a tool that would help understand the cognitive abilities and social organization of prehistoric humans.